I'm planning on doing a video about why did OpenAI do ads, and
Yeah.
you can see that their revenue has scaled with their power consumption
Yep.
effectively, or their
Yep.
compute, and so it's just like that does not seem to be scaling because Sam obviously promised a 10x cheaper compute every single year, but
Yeah.
you would see that in the money they've made would by necessary kind of like scale with power in some sort of sense because you're like, oh, it's 10x
Yeah.
cheaper for us to do this, so we should have more revenue based on how much output we've done, but that hasn't
Yeah.
seemed to be happening currently. So it's very
That's
interesting.
ac- that's actually my biggest worry about AI coding is that the tools, and this includes Cursor, by the way, the tools get so good that the cost to use the best tools is so prohibitively high that there's an entire class of people who can't use it. That is worrying to me. And I really want to try to find a way to do whatever I can to try to make that uh, not happen because there should be tools. If everyone's going to be coding with AI, there needs to be tools that are more broadly accessible than, I don't know, God forbid, like a $20,000 a month plan or something, right? Like that's just
Yeah.
not doable for a lot of people.
Yeah, I'd throw on top of that even let's just pretend that does happen. Let's pretend every single coder now codes with AI and
Mm-hmm.
they're all vibing. By necessary, that's going to create a huge conflict on the amount of resources that are currently available. I don't even think we even have the capacity for everybody to just start doing that. So the very necessity is everything has to go up in price to reduce demand because supply is too small, like classic supply and demand curve. And
Mm-hmm.
the current price of soda models is already out of reach, even for like
Yeah.
many places in Europe. You can't be spending hundreds of dollars a day on personal projects under, say,
Yeah.
UK salaries for a senior engineer. Like that would actually be significant impact on how much they're going to be being able to bring home. Because I'm spending like me personally, I spend like $25,000 a year on AI. That's like my
Yeah.
current burn rate because I'm really trying to understand it. And so I'm not even using it all night like these people are claiming on Twitter. Like their
Mm-hmm.
burn rate has to be just insane, right? Like it just has to be numbers in which I can't even fathom.
Yeah. 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 No, I agree. I think that's why hopefully one thing, people can take away from this stream and other places is that you can learn some of the foundations, the fundamentals, the things that we're talking about here. You don't have to do the same 10 Ralph Loop, token burning journey to get to the outcome of like the simple things that we've talked about here, I think will take people a long way. There is definitely this element of experimentation and actually trying things that you can do, but shout out to OpenCode. I think having models like GLM on their Zen plan that are very, very cheap to use is a great thing for making it more accessible for a lot more people in the world. So I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Okay. Anyways, I just wanted to throw those things out there because I still think we're subsidized not by like 20 or 30 or 50%. I think we're subsidized by many multiples. I still think we're on like the
Hmm.
50x subsidization plan, 98% subsidized. And so the
Yeah.
real cost of inference is so dang high currently that we're not even close to scratching it. We're in the capture all the users phase and burn all the money we can phase.
Hmm.
That's a me
Yeah.
that's a me personal belief.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.